For Storm Team Weather, here is Chief Meteorologist Aaron Ayers, sponsored by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
All right, a few of us here in the Concho Valley have dealt with a few isolated showers. A few more of us could see a couple more isolated showers here. But as we go towards the weekend, high pressure is going to be moving in for us. We've got a good Football Friday forecast for you. We'll break down those details in just a minute. A sunny weekend ahead of us, and the tropics are still active. They've been very active for this 2020 season, and there could be some impacts here in the Concho Valley. But right now, we're seeing temperatures in the 80s across the Concho Valley. 85 up in Sterling City, 84 in Grape Creek, 85 here in San Angelo, 83 out in Wall, 82 in Menard, 85 down in London. So definitely feeling those 80s this afternoon if you are out and about across the Concho Valley. Here's the current surface map across the United States. We've got this cold front draped from Tennessee back through Arkansas and portions of northern Texas here. This is just to our north. This is going to come through the area, and what it's going to do is basically just clear things out for us this weekend. And then this big Canadian high pressure system, that's going to start to build in here, and that's going to provide us with plenty of sunshine and some cooler temperatures as we go into our weekend. And then there's the remnant low of what was Hurricane Sally just a day ago. Here in the Concho Valley on radar, we're not seeing those showers and thunderstorms right now. We're getting a little bit of a break, but wouldn't be surprised if we see another isolated shower or two pop up through the rest of our evening here, especially as we go towards the 7 o'clock hour. Our model predicting a few very isolated in nature thunderstorms here. Otherwise, temperatures still in the 80s as we go through the evening and into Friday morning. Some clouds still sticking around for us Friday morning. Temperatures in the 60s for us as we start out our day. As we go around lunchtime and into the afternoon, temperatures getting into the 80s and things starting to clear out for us on Friday. So looking like a sunny day for us on our Friday, our Football Friday here in the Concho Valley. As we go through our extended forecast into this weekend, big blue high pressure system building in here in the Lone Star State, sinking air, clearing air, sunny conditions, highs still in the 80s for us as we go through our weekend. But some question marks start to come up here as we go into next week. Could we see some tropical influence as we get towards Tuesday in the middle of next week? We'll have to watch this very closely because there is a tropical system starting to form in the Gulf of Mexico. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But first, your Football Friday forecast. By 7 o'clock, many of us getting down to around 80 degrees. It's going to be a sunny and warm Friday for football here in the Concho Valley. By 8 o'clock, getting down to around 74 degrees. Many of us in the middle 70s for us here in the Concho Valley. Our weekend planner here seeing nice conditions for a September weekend. Saturday 85 degrees, sunny conditions. Same thing for us on Sunday, so not a bad weekend. And as we take a look at Tropical Depression 22 here, this one's sitting out in the Gulf of Mexico here, not too far from Mexico. Right now, winds at 35 miles per hour, pressure at 1,005 millibars, moving northeast very slowly at 5 miles per hour as we track this system out. This is what it's expected to do. It's kind of wanting to meander here in the Gulf of Mexico, but watch this. It gets close to Brownsville here as we get into next week. We're going to watch this system very closely here in Texas. Tonight, we get down to around 62 degrees in the Concho Valley. Mostly clear conditions. Winds out of the north-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we go towards Friday, expecting temperatures to get upwards of 88 degrees for a high. Sunny conditions. Winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour as we go into the next 5 days here in the Concho Valley. More sunshine for us as we go into our weekend. Temperatures in the middle 80s. Lows getting down into the 50s for us. As we go into next week, there's that question mark. Could we see some tropical influence Monday into Tuesday? We'll have to watch that very closely as we go into next week, but otherwise expecting partly cloudy to mostly sunny conditions into next week with temperatures in the 80s. We'll be back on KSAN News.